for adverse climate events. So we discussed this because we said instead of just talking about adverse climates and what, we turn this around to see it as an opportunity for innovating. So it combines both the concepts on adverse climates, but also innovation. The specialists on the teaching team, we need climatologists, social scientists, economists, livestock specialists, agronomists, design specialists, because part of the course is design. The student profile, we would like to take people from agriculture, the line sectors, but also those involved in community development, because part of this is about the community. And we would like to get students who are working with communities as part of their prior experience, but also who have some leadership potential and have expressed interest in the course. The capabilities, we've picked most of them, but we've included communication and community mobilization. The value of the course, we think there are two levels. There's the primary beneficiaries and the secondary. The primary is the participants and the practitioners who get better conceptualization, they become innovators, and they become evidence-based. And then the secondary, those who employ them, and the communities, we think the communities become more resilient, but also those who employ them get better plans that involve both addressing the problem but also innovating. And we would like a mixed funding mechanism, including subsidization, private payments, and also would like a block, like a dual mode, both e-learning and, so they come in for some time and then they learn. Yeah. And then some of the project types that we expect to come out, because in the course there's a design part. So we think some of them will design appropriate technologies like storage, and others will design like resilience building measures, like how to mobilize communities, plans on that. So in summary, this is how the course is set up.
This is great. Fantastic. And I noticed that you have done something that would have been the next step for all of these, and that's a note for everybody, is that this is the framework, but what you've done out there is broken out that into class modules that need to be taught. So essentially, you have a class ready. All you need to do is say, okay, let's get started, right? You can get
rapid responder. We want to train people to respond to epidemic diseases. When an epidemic disease breaks out, usually these diseases break out in different areas, and the problem is always unique. So, of course, now the team teaching, we expect people from the School of Public Health, Ministry of Health, the Department of Disaster Preparedness, in Uganda we have that, and of course people from CSO. And the student profile, we want to teach lay people, not just people who have done health, yeah? So we want to teach all kinds of people, because this is just rapid response. Immediately the thing has broken out, what do people do before the health workers start flying in, okay? So the student selection, since they are lay people, we don't really expect much from them, yeah? But of course, you need to have some leadership capabilities. You need to have some interest, of course, in the topic. That's what's going to drive you. And of course, you have to be selected by your community. And we shall borrow a point from the previous group, people who have worked with the community. The process is going to be practically the same as what we're doing now in this course, because these are lay people and we're just using generic methods of attacking a problem. So we're obviously going to employ all the things that we've been learning here. And of course, we're mainly geared to intervention in an epidemic. We want 20 people. This is a very short course, 2 weeks. Of course, this is a project type, response to disease outbreak, in a case in point, cholera. The stakeholders, of course, those are people who want to define our challenges. We cannot always know that an epidemic has broken out. So people will announce, it will come out that an epidemic has broken out, and these are the stakeholders who will be able to establish this. And of course, we expect people to work on teams, just like this process requires. And
it's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.